I'm excited to introduce you to Karen Nutter. She is the author of The Power of EQ, Stronger Leadership Through Emotional Intelligence, but most recently, Finding Contentment in a Chaotic World, which, by the way, 5 stars on Amazon. Congratulations and nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you, Jordan. Great. Thank you for noticing that.
Yes, very excited for you. So tell us about your book.
So, Finding Contentment in a Chaotic World really addresses what is discontentment, dives into how do you show up in the world, and then helps you find what tips and tools will work for you for finding that contentment that people talk about.
Who doesn't want to be content? But this brings us to my first question. I saw that 30% of workers say they would rather quit before going back to work full time. Why do you think that is?
I think people have gotten acclimated to being in the home. They're much more time efficient. They feel less stressed. You know, they don't have to worry about what they're wearing below, only what they're wearing up here. And they can show up to a work meeting and still deal with little Johnny and Mary and get a load of laundry done and get their job done. So much more balance.
What are some tips you have for maybe someone who is in that 30%?
So here's what I suggest. If you're in that 30%, in my professional opinion, I really believe a talk with your supervisor or the founder of here's how I found more balance in my life. I'm much more productive, if you are, and I'm really enjoying the work-life balance. I don't have to deal with traffic and the early morning stressors that I did before. Is there a way we can work this out?
That's a good point, because you really don't want to quit your job, right? Your major source of income, if you don't have to, because that's just going to bring on another stress, got to find another job. And I like that you did mention stress. So what are some ways that we can all de-stress?
Okay. First of all, I used to ask myself this question, and this might really help everybody. Is this going to change world peace? Is this going to save my children? Is this crisis I'm in going to cause them to be in danger? You know, things we worry about and get anxious about are not going to make those things happen. So that's the first thing. The second thing is dive into these tips I offer. Which ones work for you? And the ones that work, utilize them every day.
Do you have an example?
I do. So years ago, when people told me to meditate, I said, oh my gosh, I have a squirrely brain. You know, I can't be quiet for that long, a minute. Are you kidding me? Much less this one guy does 10 minutes. Yeah. So a friend suggested that I set a kitchen timer, which at that time was a big deal. So I set that kitchen timer for 30 seconds. And all I did was sit quiet. Well, guess what? I sat quiet, but I didn't have quiet up here. But it's okay, because the biggest mistake we make is expecting perfection out of our meditation. Meditation is being quiet. It's not about, did I do it perfect? Did I do it like the gurus? Did I do it like the people who sit like this with their legs crossed? We probably don't. But sitting quiet is the key.
And that's a good point. I think a lot of people, when they first get into meditation, it's like, you know, they get nervous because, like you said, they don't think they're doing it right, but really it's just trying to quiet that mind, whether it's for 30 seconds, a minute, 10 minutes. And I've heard it does take practice to get there. So are you better at it now?
I am so much better. I can sit for 30 minutes.
Wow, that is a long
period. I could sit for 45. But that's not congruent right now with where I am in my life. So 30 is good. And even if I only do 3 that day, that's good too. And so accepting what you do that day is good or perfect is where it's at.
All right. Well, where can we get more information? Maybe your book as well?
Yes, so Finding Contentment in a Chaotic World.com is the best place to find my book. It's on Goodreads and Amazon, so I'd love to have some more readers and reviews.
Of course. Well, thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you. I kind of already feel a little more relaxed.
Oh, good. Actually, I do too, just being with you, Jordan.
Good. Oh, I'm so glad. If you'd like another look at this segment, check out firstcoastliving.net.